Lights, cameras, scandals. You're watching Tea with Queens.
Where every headline has a twist and every queen has the last word.
Take a seat, darling. The show's about to get messy. It's kind of wild how Jessica Biel transformed her career, from being that iconic TV star on Seventh Heaven to really redefining what it means to work behind the scenes in Hollywood, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's like she was this household name for years with her early roles, and then, well, she started moving into projects that, let her shape stories from the production side, right?
Exactly. And it's interesting to note how, after her big splash with films like Uli's Gold and Blade Trinity, she was often labeled just as a pretty face, a scream queen or a love interest with no real depth, until she decided to get creative with her roles.
True. And I find it fascinating that she openly acknowledged that challenge. She even told Marie Claire that for so long she wasn't really taken seriously in the film world despite fighting for credibility.
Right, exactly. And then there's her shift to taking on smaller, diverse projects that actually forced her to get into more substantive, material. It's like she said, I need to grow. I need to learn. That move really signaled her evolution in the industry.
And on top of that, she's branched out as a producer. Producing shows like The Sinner and miniseries like Candy really shows that her creative influence extends well behind the camera. Wouldn't you say that's a smart pivot?
Absolutely. It's like she's taken control of her narrative, deciding not to be just in front of the camera, but to drive the kind of stories she wants to tell. It's, quite inspiring how she's built Iron Ocean Productions and, focused on creating roles for women.
I do have to question, though. Do you think that, being typecast early in her career made it harder for her to transition? I mean, some might say Hollywood, with its fickle nature, can really box in an artist.
That's a fair point. It's like when you're given a narrow role, it can be tough to break out of that mold. But in her case, she worked hard to layer on depth, taking on roles in indie films and even making politically charged moves, like her stance on vaccination bills. It shows, there's more to her than just modern celebrity.
Right. And speaking of moving beyond acting, her ventures into the restaurant business with Au Fudge and then the foray into podcasts and even children's health products really underscore a diverse business acumen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like she's always been curious, always evolving. I mean, turning a restaurant concept into a learning experience, even if that business didn't stick. It's all part of the journey and the risk-taking that fuels innovation in Hollywood.
For sure, and let's not forget her personal life, her marriage to Justin Timberlake, their social media presence, and how they still support each other's creative projects. That adds a whole other dimension to her public persona.
Exactly, and it's heartwarming to see that, even after all these years, she keeps ties with her former co-stars. It really demonstrates a sense of community and loyalty that's, often missing in our industry, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. And it sort of rounds out the picture of her. She's not just a fading star, but someone who's reinvented herself both on and off the screen.
Right. And that reinvention is, something that really inspires anyone trying to break through career typecasting and, control their narrative in a tough industry.
Couldn't agree more. It's like her evolution isn't just about sustaining fame, but truly crafting a legacy on her own terms.